Jordan here from Slickback Sunday, and this week we have Samson's matte finish clay as well as their texture powder. Let's jump right into this presentation for both of them. First off, with the matte clay, it's held in this nice white plastic tin. We have stickers on the top and stickers on the side. All very clean, minimalistic. I like it, especially the logo on the top. I think it looks professional all around. At the side here, we have a little bit of a blurb about their business, stating kind of where they're from, what they're about. On the front, we have the main logo for the product. I do wish the font size was a little bit bigger. Just being so small, it kind of leaves too much open space. On the side, we have the listing for the scent: sandalwood, bergamot, frankincense, amber, and then finally the ingredients on the side. Moving over to the texture powder, similar idea and branding here, all white packaging. We have the ingredients on one side as well as some directions on how to use it. I will say that the directions are a little bit confusing. Calling this a pre-styler is although kind of correct, not in the sense that we're used to. Pre-styling in the sense that before you blow dry your hair, this is pre-styling potentially before you add a clay or a pomade. Front logo, beautiful as I said before, and again the same blurb that we saw in the clay on the side. The top enclosure of this product simply twists open to allow the product to go through. Now let's take a look at the scent of the clay product. Since the texture powder doesn't have a scent, we'll ignore that one. Opening it up, oh, it's sweet and it's almost like a dessert. But it's not so sweet that it makes you think that it's a novelty scent. It just seems something that's pretty sweet and smooth across the board. I really enjoy it. Straight, that's it. We're going to take a look at the product in the jar now. As you can see, it's a kind of light tan color. Nothing too odd or interesting about it. Scooping it out though is like butter. It's so smooth. It's just pretty much exactly what you would hope for in a product. Breaking it down, you can feel the clay a little bit, but it's smooth and buttery. Now, for this video, I'm essentially going to kind of demonstrate how you can combine these two products together. For my personal use, I like to go in with the clay at first. It was designed for longer hair to essentially allow it to sit down, smooth out, and provide some texture. With that said, I often prefer a little bit more of a drier finish. I consider this a clay pomade. So using the texture powder, we can kind of balance out the shine that we want. We can balance out how dry we want it. And you can just get a more versatile kind of set of hairstyles from combining the two together. Putting it into the palm and breaking it down. Again, there's almost a little bit of slickness to it. It's easy to apply into the hands and break it down, which kind of lends towards that long hair aspect that we're going for, and it's perfect for the style that I'm kind of rocking right now during all this COVID stuff. So let's put it in the hair. The best thing about this product, zero tug and pull. If you have thick hair and you hate when a product is too sticky or too dry or too grippy, this is a definite product that I would recommend in terms of those aspects. First product or placement put in, we got some texture coming through. Hair is a little bit held more in place. Feels very light so far, and I think that's the main aspect of this product. It's just extremely easy to use, and with talking with the brewer, that's essentially what they were going for, was essentially a matte clay pomade that can be used essentially in longer hair. And we'll go in with one more scoop just to make sure we tame everything down. Now as I applied this third scoop, I can start to feel a tack building up a little bit in the product, holding everything in place, but it remains smooth and easy to work with. Extremely malleable. I'm going to break a part open. And that's essentially it. We're going to wash your hands and showcase the final style for the clay pomade right here. Now, having put the clay into our hair, styled, everything is light. I'd say it kind of gives about a medium hold. It's not super strong, as again, this is meant for longer hair, not stuff that is supposed to just sit in place with kind of like a short textured product. This is supposed to allow your hair to naturally move, give you the texture you need, and just have a little bit of slickness just to hold everything back. Perfect for these longer styles that are going right now. Now, kind of moving past that, we can use the texture powder to kind of change this into more of a textured look across the board. Right now, we have like a natural looking hairstyle. It's got a natural sheen to it, some good texture with the finger combing lines. But to me, I want a little bit more volume out of this product. I want a little bit more of a dull shine versus what is going on here. And we're going to use the texture powder to do that. Twist open the lid and simply apply it. If you can, I recommend putting it in the roots. Depends on how long your hair is. Just kind of add it all over the place. And what you're going to notice is it's going to start to essentially just dull down the shine, add more grip to the product, and you can get a more textured look out of it. Instantly more volume, more texture, it's drier, and for my hair type, much more responsive. I was finding that clay pomades generally don't work with my hair. They often can be a little bit too slick for my liking, and I prefer a little bit of a drier application. Now, the benefit of using these products is now I can... Anyways, the benefit of using these products is that, in combination, is you can kind of work towards your desired style. We'll drop the look of this product right here, the combination of them, to kind of give you a finished look. And as you can see, yeah, there's more volume, there's more texture, it's drier, and this just lines up a little bit better with my overall kind of desires of the product. Now, going with that, let's kind of talk about the performance of each product. As I said, the clay is more of a medium hold, kind of provides a little bit of sheen, more so like on the natural end of the spectrum. Good texture, perfect clay pomade for kind of longer hairstyles. The washout on it is extremely easy, comes out with just water, and endurance is very good. Being that it's more of a slicker product, you will get some deflation, but you'll be able to continue to hold your hairstyle in place. That's the benefit of this product, is it stays soft and it stays malleable all day. Control is pretty good. I wish it was a little bit more tacky, just to be able to up the volume and get a little bit more oomph in my hairstyle. Going into it though with the texture powder. Now this texture powder is more on the light side. It does provide a little bit of a dry shampoo aspect, as you can see, because it downplayed the shine from the matte clay. And it just stays light and airy overall. This is something that now I can rock during the day and not have to worry about it being messed up because it's so textured, and I don't have to worry about a clean style, especially if it gets windy or anything like that. Great aspect, the texture powder does wash out pretty easily. That can be a problem with some of these, especially if they're very sticky. You'll find that if you use texture powders, occasionally if you add too much, the hair almost becomes unworkable because it's so kind of tacked together with all of the clay particles binding together. But aside of that, the combo of these two products is excellent. With the clay, again, longer hairstyles and the scent, I absolutely love it. It's perfect for the summertime, just a nice relaxing scent overall, and it's my favorite aspect of the product. And then yeah, having both products together really emphasizes what you can get out of your desired style. And hopefully you've enjoyed this kind of showcase of the brand. Samson's was graciously enough to send these products to me. They didn't pay for them, or they didn't pay me any money or anything like that. I simply am providing a review of these products, and I did enjoy them overall. If you do have longer hairstyles, this matte clay is definitely something to check out. And texture powders, you can honestly never go wrong. I'm a huge fan of texture powders. Only aspect, I wish this was a little bit bigger of a jar. Anyways, thanks for watching this week. We have lots of stuff coming up, and I'm excited to show them for you. Subscribe if you haven't, like the videos, do all that stuff. It helps the channel, and I'll see you guys later.